Salutations readers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nkechi, and for today this is going to be a reading challenge vlog slash cramming vlog. So right now, honestly, my mind is kind of like all over the place, and the only way for my mind to kind of feel like not all over the place and be jumbled up emotionally and mentally, I figure, you know what, why not do a reading challenge? And also mix it into like a cramming vlog style, which is pretty much something that Jan from Jan Agaton does. Every single month she does like a vlog at the last week or so of the month, where she tries to read as many books as she can within that time. And that's also what I'm going to do as well, because today is Sunday, April 21st, and there's a little bit more than a week left of the month. So the point is, I'm all over the place, and I figure, you know what, let's do a reading challenge where I try to read 150 pages a day, and it's gonna be cramming vlog style. So it's gonna be, this vlog is gonna go over for a little bit more than a week, and I'm gonna try to read as much as I can as well. So read 150 pages a day, read as many books as I can. So the only thing is that it's pages, so it has to be physical or digital. So any physical books, anything on my Kindle counts. But audiobook listening, I'm not trying to convert audiobook listening minutes and / hours to physical pages. So if I'm highway reading, I'm also counting the physical pages from there, even though on Storygraphy we're not counting, but I'm gonna count it for myself. I just need to keep a mental note of the page number and where I left off in the audiobook, so that I know, oh, this is how far I've gone through the book physically, since I'm doing a hybrid read. Because I don't really have any hybrid reads where I have the ebook in the audiobook. It's just a physical copy in the audiobook, so that's how I'm gonna do it. Because I'm not trying to not count that. I'm just not trying to do that. So as far as what my TBR or some even mood reading hopefuls, honestly, I'm not even gonna tell y'all because it's just been all over the place. And this is just the intro part. I'm not actually gonna start this challenge on April 21st. The challenge will officially start tomorrow, actually. So it will go, so this vlog will go from April 22nd to April 30th. Because I have arcs that I really want to finish. I got library books via audio that I also do have the physical for my shelf that I really want to read. And I also do have physical books from my library right there. So I really need something to just ground me to finish some books. I need to finish some books. So yeah, I'm gonna check in with y'all tomorrow for day 1 updates. Alright y'all, so it is not 9 or even 10 p.m. the next day. It is literally like nearly 11:30 p.m. because I refused to just stop at 150 pages. I had to keep on going. So pretty much I did surpass my goal, which usually I tend to do. It's like the first day I end up actually meeting the goal. So today actually I read 218 pages. Yeah, that's a whole lot of pages. And it was pretty much me just finishing The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett, finally. I finally finished this book. I've been reading this book since March, y'all. But I'm not really going to talk about this book in this vlog because this book actually has its own dedicated vlog, which I'm pretty sure that vlog will be up before this one. I'm very certain I'm going to make it so. So y'all should already know my thoughts of The Tainted Cup. And as I'm recording right now, I literally just finished it and I don't even really have a rating for it, honestly. So I can't even give y'all a rating on it. So if y'all watch the vlog, I don't really know. I'm like, look, if y'all watch the vlog first before this vlog, then y'all already know my thoughts and feelings and rating about this book. So yeah, that's just how it is. I literally just finished it and I'm just like, I need time to just process this. So I'm gonna update the vlog for this book tomorrow morning because I ain't doing it now. Yeah, that's where we're at. But yeah, I just want to come and say that I surpassed the goal and I finished the book. So that's good. That's the whole point, is to try to read as many books as I can. But also, I really wanted to update y'all. Despite the fact I can't update y'all on a reading update, I can at least update y'all. Oh wait, I actually forgot. I want to show y'all the tabs. Look at all those tabs. Anyways, I also want to show y'all that I got some sticker mail, and it's from an Etsy shop called Cherry Moon Factory. Ooh, they gave me extra stickers. Ooh. Okay, let me show you all the stickers I actually got. So I got 3 different sticker packs. Which one was this one? I forgot what this sticker pack was called, but y'all can see it though. Oh, okay, so this is the In the Victorian Library sticker pack. So yeah, I really want to get this one specifically for like my reading journal, because I think this will be really good for my review spreads. Who knows, I might even use it for the review spread of The Tainted Cup. And then we have this pack here. And this one is the Haunted House sticker pack. So this one's definitely very much creepy, haunted vibes for sure, and it's definitely very fitting for like more horror leaning kind of books for sure. And then this one, which this one is called Vintage Celestial Star, and this one I just thought would be really cool because I do like celestial things, more lunar though than solar, but I do like celestial themed things, so I'm like, yeah, why not? So I want to get this pack. So yeah, these are pretty much the three sticker packs I got. And then the person and then Cherry Moon Factory, the owner, sent me some free stickers. So honestly, I'm here for that. I guess there is a sticker of an orange here. Oh, there is a kind of like card here. I guess this is the sticker that goes with the orange. And then this is called Vintage Sticker. This is a Tea Party. It's the Tea Party sticker pack. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one, but I like it though. We shall take it in stride. So thank you to Cherry Moon Factory for the extra stickers and for the safe passage of these 3 sticker packs. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really all I have for y'all for this update, and I'm definitely gonna update y'all. Well, I won't say definitely, but I'm hoping to update y'all tomorrow. Salutations, y'all. Today is Tuesday, and it's getting close to 10 p.m. And while yesterday I couldn't give y'all a reading update because I literally surpassed my reading goal, and it was for a dedicated reading vlog, of which that I actually edited that vlog today, and it's up, and I have it scheduled to be out to the public tomorrow morning. And because of that, I didn't really get to read much. But then again, I really wasn't in the mood, honestly, to be reading much. And that's just what happens whenever I'm like, I finish filming a video, I'm just like, I have to edit it right away and have it at least scheduled, whether it's for the next day or a couple days or even a week, the next week, it don't matter. I just need to edit. And if I'm in that editing mood, I'm not really in a reading mood, so I didn't really get to read much. As far as the total amount of pages for the day, it really is dependent on how much I feel like reading before midnight, but I did start reading The Woods All Black by Lee Mondello. This is Lee Mondello's newest release. I've only read Lee Mondello's other novella, Feed Them Silence, last year. I definitely liked it and enjoyed it, but I think I'm liking this one more than Feed Them Silence. And I'm only on page 19, so it's like the 3rd chapter. I don't know, I think I'm done reading for today. All I can really say is that I'm enjoying it. I like the writing style. I'm intrigued with this, especially since I wasn't quite certain on genre tags, because when I looked it up on Storygraph to track my page count, I saw that historical horror, which I knew that going in, and queer for sure, but I did not know that it had the tag of romance. So I don't really have much actually else to update y'all besides that. Pretty much all to say is that I practically already failed the reading challenge, but remember, this is also a cramming vlog, so I'm trying to read as much, but if today I didn't read as much, it is what it is. So I guess I'll just update y'all when I feel like reading more. Alright, salutations y'all. Today is Wednesday. It is 10:45 at night, and I'm here to update y'all that I did not meet my reading goal. For the day, I read 96 pages. I continued my read of The Woods All Black by Lee Mondello, and I finally read enough that I can actually give y'all some thoughts on this book. As this book is at least showing in the blurb, and I think also marketed it, it is historical horror plus a trans romance that is set in 1920s Appalachia. I think it's like the Appalachian mountain range right there. It was specifically in Kentucky in 1928. 29, my bad, close enough. And we're following a trans man named Leslie, who is constantly misgendered practically, since he is practically a nurse working for this frontier nurse service, then going to the small town in Kentucky to deliver vaccines, help birth children for the mothers, all the things. But there's this other part to the story where Leslie meets another fellow trans person who is pretty much exacting revenge, and it's the way of seeing a revenge story like this that kind of makes it a little bit more difficult for me to read. And it's not... Okay, y'all, just to let y'all know, I am a little bit tired, but also my brain trying to even absorb this story is really... It's having some difficulty. Not because of the fact I don't feel like I'm understanding the story, but it's also because of the fact that the writing style, it's not dense, but I've been trying to figure out how to even explain the writing style in this book. It's just requiring a lot more brain power than I'm currently able to give it, and therefore it's also make it much harder to read, because I really thought I'll be able to finish this in a day. And I definitely find it interesting that it is equal parts historical horror, trans romance, because historical horror, first of all, there's a lot of religious bigotry, transphobia, stuff like that. So like to the point that there's actual Bible verses being said out loud in regards to queer folks, specifically trans folks. So like content warning for that. Oh gosh, that made it hard for me to get through that stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, my brain. And it's also interesting to see as well, like this kind of, like this time period in this town, as well, and how they're handling it, and also the religious bigotry is definitely what I expected. But the thing though that I'm kind of like not totally sure about really is the trans romance part. Not to say that it doesn't really exist, because it does exist, but like the way that Lee Mandel's going about the trans romance in here, it's kind of like, okay, like I can kind of see the attraction between Leslie and this other person here, but a part of me is also like really confused, because it's like I don't feel really invested in the romance between the two of them. And they're definitely kindred spirits in the sense that they both face transphobia and this religious bigotry regarding their existence. But it is just frustrating though, because it's just like, well, that's kind of like it regarding them. There's nothing much, I personally don't feel much else between them besides that. But maybe that's the point, and especially in this time period and at this point, at like place it is. I think it is just enough that you've just found someone who is like you, like a kindred spirit like that. So if that's the case, then good for them. But as far as for me as the reader and investment into their romance, not so much. Granted, I do have like less than 50 pages left in this novella, so maybe I could be convinced to change my mind, but I don't know, y'all. I made it this far and I'm struggling to finish this book, and I don't know if this is the book's problem or a me problem, but it's definitely hindering my reading experience for sure. But I am curious to see though how this all goes, how this all wraps up, especially with this revenge story plot. We shall see. I'm hoping for some good things though, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna update y'all around the same time tomorrow. Salutations, y'all. Today is Thursday. I'm already losing track of time, great. But it is actually getting pretty close to midnight. It's nearly 11:40 p.m. I'm here to update y'all that I actually surpassed the reading goal for today. So that's good. I read 169 pages. I'm sorry, y'all, my brain is feeling like a mush right now because I literally finished 2 books. And usually I don't finish more than 1 book in a day. Mostly because like I like my brain, I guess, likes to just sit with a book for a day when I finish it and not try to finish another one. But I end up finishing 2 because they were both novellas and I felt like finishing 2 so I can meet a reading goal because I didn't feel like reading anything else. So, you know, we're here. The reading sprints with Dana was actually really good, so if y'all missed it, y'all can check out those sprints if y'all want to. But I really had fun with talking with Dana and reading. I definitely got a lot of reading done because now I finally have finished The Woods All Black by Lee Mandello. I gave this one 4 stars. I did really like the historical horror aspects of this novella. I also like the themes of trans survival and the trans revenge story as well, and trans anger, especially in this time period and the actual place that this novella is set. My only problem though my only really main problem with the is the trans romance. I do like the fact that there is one for a story like this. However, I didn't feel quite as invested in their romance, and I don't know if it being expanded upon into a longer novella would really make it much better for me, because honestly, the writing style, I don't know, even when I was in the sprints talking about this book, I'm still not really sure how to like describe the writing style of this novella. I don't know if it was trying to write in the way that like a story like this could have been written, but of course, like, you know, for a modern reader, like I don't know, or maybe this is just Lee Mandel's writing style. I mean, I've only read one other thing by them, Feed Them Silence, which came out last year, but I read that one via audio, so this is the first time I've actually read something with my eyeballs by this author, and the writing style definitely made me struggle. It's not even a bad writing style. In fact, I would say the writing style is actually pretty good. It's just that for some reason, I don't know, the way that it was written was just really hard for my brain to absorb. I don't really know, but I did at least like the writing style. I think it's pretty solid. and I do recommend it. However, comma, you need to be really forewarned that there's a lot of transphobia and religious bigotry to the point of like there's actual Bible verses being said to said queer people, and I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all, that was hurting my head. Whew. And also the horror in here is definitely very, very gory. So if you're not here for gory horror, probably pass on this one. What are the kind warnings? There is pregnancy and pregnancy from rape that also led to abortion. So all that is in here as well. There's sexual assault. There's a little bit of confinement. And there's also some sexual content as well from the trans romance. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of heavy stuff in here. But overall, I definitely liked it. And I definitely preferred this one than Feed Them Silence. It's just that it was just a lot. So now my brain is just like, oh my gosh. And I think that's the thing too, is that my brain is trying to recover from this novella because I went on my Kindle instead, and I actually finally finished reading my e-arc of The Brides of High Hill by Nevo. It's the 5th installment in the Singing Hill cycle. And I really love this installment. I mean, I've loved every single one of the installments, but my brain's been, it's kind of hazy right now, so I'm gonna have to really sit with my thoughts on The Brides of High Hill, but I can definitely say for sure that this is a really, really good installment. This is definitely more of a gothic mystery kind of novella, this installment, versus like the previous installments. And this one, I was really actually kind of surprised with a lot of things that even happened in this novella, because we're following Nkechi, who is pretty much, I guess, not quite traveling with, but also kind of like helping this bride-to-be who is going to meet her husband-to-be in this new city, in this new place. And then the twists and turns that be happening, I'm like, wait a minute, huh? Like, my brain was like, wait, hold up. Like, I was getting really confused. It's not the novella's fault. No. It just to let y'all know, it's not the novella's fault. It's just me reading The Woods All Black. But with this installment, this one's actually really, really good. Like, again, it has the same cadence and writing style of like the previous installments. We're following very similar characters. The themes in this one is regarding patriarchy. So there's a lot of things regarding sexism in here for sure. It's also kind of gory as well, actually. It can get pretty bloody a little bit. But this one definitely falls more on patriarchal societies, colonization, even land reclamation as well, which was definitely surprising and definitely pretty timely to what's going on in the world right now. So it's very, very interesting installment, and my brain is still trying to like process everything. But yeah, if y'all have not read this series, if you have not ever read anything about this series, I highly suggest you do. Do you have to read these things in publication order? Technically speaking, you really don't. This entire novella series is literally like standalone, so like you can literally even start with The Brides of High Hill and theoretically you'll be fine. I just think that as someone who's been reading this series in publication order, there's something you can get out of it when you read them in publication order than if you just like go whichever way or whatever, if it's starting one and other things. I just think that you just get a lot more if you read them in order. So I'm not saying you have to read them in order, you really, really don't, but it's an added bonus if you do. And I still think that it's written in a way that if you have not read the other installments and you start with this one, you still get, I think, a pretty good experience out of it by reading this one first. But I do kind of recommend actually reading the other novellas first, just personally. That's just from my experience. But yeah, I am glad that I was able to finish 2 novellas today so that I can meet this reading goal. And I'm just gonna hope that for tomorrow's updates that I'm able to get further into another book or something. Or maybe I can start another e-arc, because I do have another e-arc novella that I could start. I don't know yet. Oh wait, I forgot. Not only did I finish those 2 novellas, but I did read an additional chapter of my other e-arc I'm currently reading called Smile and Be a Villain by Yves Dolan. I think that's how I pronounce the author's name. This is a queer Hamlet retelling that is a first in duology. This one is also self-published, and this is like preluding Hamlet. I'm definitely having a really good time with this one, honestly. It's been pretty good. I just only read like 1 chapter of it just so I can meet the page goal. But yeah, I think that's actually really all my updates. Alright, salutations y'all. Today is Friday. It's not even at night right now. Right now it's actually 6:20 p.m. So definitely early in my updating. But I do want to say that I continued my read of There by Tommy Orange today. I finally made it to like part 2, so I just finished part 1. And if you don't know what There is, it's a kind of like interconnected vignettes style of a contemporary lit fic following various Native American people. I think there's like 12 of them, and they all are supposedly supposed to meet together at the Oakland powwow. In the part 1, we are introduced to 4 people in their own various stages of their lives and situations, and I just find them kind of interesting. And I do like the writing style. It's not like flowery, it's not lyrical. It's pretty, it's just, is direct the right word? I guess, yeah, direct, straightforward. But there is definitely something about it that's definitely, I won't say poetic, but there are a couple moments that I feel like are pretty like poetic, very much thought-provoking kind of lines here, and I really, really like that. Yeah, and I have been listening to it a little bit via audio, but I don't know how much of it is gonna be audio versus like physical reading. I still have the audiobook on hold for my Libby, but it's gonna be due soon, so I've made sure, at least on Storygraph, that I switch it over to physical just in case I lose my chance with the audiobook. Let's shift for today's progress, and today is 79 pages. So that's not terrible. It's a little bit more than halfway through the goal, and I mean, I still have plenty of time later on today to read 150 pages, but honestly, I'm not quite in the mood to really be reading a lot right now, so yeah, I don't know. I might start something else today to get to 150 pages. If I do, I'll update y'all about that one later, but as of right now, it's like 79 pages, and yeah, that's where we're at. So far, pretty good. It's my first time reading Tommy Orange, and actually this is his debut novel, so yeah, I wanted to read this because of Wandering Stars. I was really interested in Wandering Stars, but found out it was a follow-up to There There, so I was like, well, let me read There There first before I touch Wandering Stars. But I really wanted to update y'all because I got a package in the mail. So this is from a Pango order because I was feeling kind of down a little bit lately, and I wanted to go on Pango and see if some books that I'm like, you know what, I actually would really like this on the shelf, so I kind of like did a little online book shopping. So yeah, I bought a book. I already know what it is because I check my email notifications and stuff to know like when things are shipped and things, so I already have an idea of what this book is, and I had to get rid of stuff, all the tape on here, so it's easier to unbox because I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to do that with all the editing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This is really cool, and it's so timely. This is so cool. Like, y'all, this is a book sleeve. And it's crocheted. This is a crocheted book sleeve. And it's so interesting that, like, I didn't even know this was even gonna happen. I had no idea that there was gonna be a crocheted book sleeve. And it's so interesting because I actually have been trying to figure out what's my next crochet project, and I was thinking like, you know what, why not a book sleeve? So I was like, you know what, let me search up a couple YouTube videos to crochet some book sleeves. I haven't really gotten started in my book sleeve, but now I'm seeing this, I'm like, you know what, I need to find a pattern. I need to actually find a pattern or like a YouTube video that can like teach me how to crochet it. And like, look, there's even a button. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. This is actually cool. I actually really like this. Also, I just want to let y'all know that I did accidentally start opening the Pango order package, but then I had to stop because my mom was like, no, you need to put this into video beforehand. I want to see. So mama, if you're watching this, hey. And also y'all can thank my mama for being like, hey, put it in the vlog right now. So that's where we're at. Just want to come back to let y'all know about that. All right, cool. Now I gotta figure out, okay, anyways, let me show y'all what the book is. I know what it is already, but y'all don't know what it is. It is The Night Tiger by Nkechi Chu. This is the author of The Foxwife. This one I think is her sophomore novel, if I'm not mistaken, because I think The Ghost Bride was her debut. So yeah, I got it off of Pango. I really wanted the Book of the Month edition of this one, since it was pretty cheap, and also to match with The Foxwife copy. The only thing I know about this one is that it is a historical fiction book as well. Okay, this is set in 1930s colonial Malaysia, a world of servants and masters, age-old superstition, and modern idealism, slipping rivalry and forbidden love. Ooh. See, now, like, I've never read a book set in Malaysia before, but like 1930s colonial Malaysia, that sounds really, really interesting. And also, I'm just feeling it right now. I actually like the texture of the cover here. I like this texture. That's really what I know, and that's only because I'm reading the inside flap, but like, other than that, I don't know much about this story. I just wanted to read more of Nkechi Chu's work because I love The Foxwife so much, especially since it was narrated by her. So I definitely want to like get a physical copy, but I also want to borrow the audiobook as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is pretty much all I got, so wow. Oh wait, there's stuff in the book sleeve. Because I was like, wait, is there anything else? I was like, oh, there's stuff in it. Oh, I got a tea bag. 100% pure oolong tea. Wow. Okay. I also get a tea bag and I get a thank you card. So yeah, thank you to the seller on Pango for the book, the card, the tea, and a book sleeve. Like, hello? Okay. Oh wait, is there anything? Oh, my bad. There's not one, there's a second one. I completely missed the second one. Is there anything else that I missed? Nope, that's it. Okay, so I officially got everything. 2 bags of tea, thank you card, book sleeve, book. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. That's all I have for y'all, which is, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I really want to bring this vlog to the 30th, so I think I might end the vlog probably tomorrow or Sunday. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to end this vlog actually tomorrow. So unfortunately, it's not going to be the full rest of the month, but hey, we'll just have to end it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to talk to you all tomorrow and we'll end the vlog then. Salutations, y'all. Today is Saturday, and well, this is gonna be my final update for this vlog, and we're gonna close it out. So for today, I actually didn't even read. I did not do any reading, so therefore I did not meet my goal today because I just didn't feel like reading. Maybe I might finish something. I do still want to be able to finish maybe 2 books, but like, I don't know if that's gonna happen. It is what it is. And then for today, it is indie bookstore day. I did not go physically to any bookstores, but I did do some online shopping instead. So yes, books were bought, but they won't be here until the next month. So something for sure to look forward to, but also I need to look forward to being on a book buying ban because I don't have quite enough room for any more additional books right now. I'm gonna be in a pretty long book buying ban. So if y'all see any books coming in the mail and stuff, it's because it was purchased prior, and or it's from a book subscription that I was not able to cancel. But anyways, let me show y'all the 3 books that I bought from Black Garnet Books via bookshop.org. So they literally actually came in today. I had no idea they were gonna come today, but I'm so glad for the timing. So first up is They Can't Kill Us Until They Kill Us by Hanif Abdurraqib. This is an essay collection. I've actually only heard about this essay collection because of Leslie from Books, Girls, and Purrs. She actually recommended this to me for 12 Recs by 12 Friends in 2023. And I didn't really get a chance to read that. But then I've been hearing more about this author and like his writing. But I don't know, I think this one is interesting because this one actually originally published in 2017. And I think this one has, so yeah, this one features 3 additional essays with an original afterword by best-selling author Jason Reynolds in this new edition of They Can't Kill Us Until They Kill Us. It's a celebration of the lyricism, brilliance, and endearing voice of a breakout writer. So yeah, this author tends to write some essay collections, and honestly, I do want to read more essay collections. I just need to find the right essayist to read from. And I've been hearing good things about this guy, so I'm like, I'm gonna give this one a shot. And then the other 2 books I got are books that I've already read. So one of them is Unwieldy Creatures by Addie Side. This is a queer, biracial, non-binary retelling of Hamlet. I read this one last year. It was actually one of the best books of last year. So I finally got a physical copy of it, and I'm so happy about that. I also read this one for a media diary, which I'll link down below if y'all have not checked it out. But yeah, I really loved it. This is actually a really good retelling of Frankenstein. I highly recommend it if you have not checked it out yourself. And then last but not least, I have finally got Black Liturgy's Prayers, Poems, Meditations for Staying Human by Cole Arthur Riley. I read this one in March via audio, and now I have it physically, and I'm really happy with it. I really like that it's a naked hardcover. I'm really been loving some naked hardcovers, honestly. I've just been loving it. So yeah, I wasn't really kidding when I said I actually kind of want to have it on my shelf so I can like probably look at it more as a meditative kind of thing. And it's also written in a way, structured in a way that you just take whatever you want. Kind of thing, if you need something for a particular part of your life, just take what you need, and I definitely appreciate that. So yeah, definitely looking forward to like a semi-reread for sure of Black Liturgies. Alright, but anyways, these are the 3 books that I literally just hauled for today in honor of Indie Bookstore Day, and I already bought some more books. So whenever those books come in, I'll let y'all know. If it's in a video or something, I'll let y'all know when I get them. But I'm really excited, and I'm so happy I got that 2 of these books here I've already read, and that I have a new essay collection that I can read. Anyways, that is pretty much it, y'all. That is this is the vlog. This is shorter than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I really thought it was going to take up to the rest of the month, but it's fine. We're here, and I definitely didn't read as much. I definitely failed at, pretty much this is kind of a failure of a vlog, honestly. I failed in the reading challenge. I failed at being more like a cramming vlog, but you know, we're here. I've also debated on just deleting the footage, but I'm like, you know, I've accomplished some things. I ended up being able to read 3 books in this vlog. I mean, I was able to finish The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett in this vlog. Granted, I didn't talk too much about it here, but that's because it has its own video, which I will link in the video description if y'all have missed it, or in the cards, whatever one. And I don't think I actually said my rating in this video, but my rating is like a 4.75, maybe a 4.5 if I'm really nitpicky. And then I also read The Woods All Black by Lee Mondello. Took me longer to read this one, honestly, way longer than I thought. I really didn't think it would take me 3 days to finish it, but I did enjoy it for what it was. It's a 4-star. And then on my Kindle, I read The Brides of High Hill by Niveau, the 5th installment in the Second Hill cycle, and I love this one. This one's really good. I definitely don't recommend actually just reading The Woods All Black and then The Brides of High Hill, because good lord, my brain. Gothic mystery, a lot of twists and turns, very strong thematically. Like, I don't know, a lot of the installments in this series tends to be pretty timely, honestly. So yeah, I'm actually really glad that I got an arc of this one. Very much looking forward to getting a physical copy to add to my ever-growing collection of this series. Honestly, I managed to read more books than I thought. I managed to read like 3 books with my eyeballs. These weren't even high reads. These are just like, I read these with my eyeballs. I mean, progress was made. I made some progress into There by Tommy Orange. I read the first part. I still need to read the rest. Don't know when I'm gonna finish this one, but you know, it's there. So while this vlog I kind of feel is fundamentally a failure for what my goals were, but I did end up reading more than I thought I would. Now there's still time left in the month. I can still finish some more books. We shall see if I do end up finishing any books. I'm looking forward to what I'm going to be reading in May, honestly. So that's definitely at least something to look forward to. And also another thing too is that the books I was reading, I actually gave really high ratings. So not a single one of these were a dud. Actually, technically it wasn't that much of a failure, because quality-wise, we actually did pretty good. Alright. Okay. Cool. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for y'all. Comment down below your thoughts, feelings on any of these books. All of these are like 2024 releases, honestly. So if any of y'all have read The Tainted Cup, if y'all are interested, please let me know. If y'all read or interested in The Woods All Black by Lee Mondello, let me know. If you're fans of the Second Hill cycle, let's also talk about that too. So looking forward to that next installment. I hope y'all are, because I am. And if you made it this far into the video and you're not really sure what to say, you want to leave me an emoji? Let's see. I don't want to give a Tainted Cup regular emoji because that was in my reading vlog. I don't know. Give me like a wood emoji for The Woods All Black, or a fox emoji for The Brides of High Hill. But anyways, thank you all again for coming to this channel, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.